In a letter released by Alex Kakoza, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, non-candidate learners are expected to return to school in a phased manner as follows. P6, Senior 3 and Senior 5 learners will study for 14 weeks from 1st March to 21st May. P4 and P5 learners will study for 8 weeks from 6th April to 31st May. P1, P2 and P3 learners will study for 8 weeks from 7th June to 24th July. Senior 1 learners will study for 14 weeks from 12th April to 3rd July, while Senior 2 learners will study for 10 weeks from 31st May to 24th July. Universities and tertiary institutions are also expected to reopen on 31st March. Head teachers have welcomed the resumption of learning for all learners.
All the schools are getting ready to receive them because the infrastructure has been there, which was accommodating all the learners in the school. Now it can't fail to accommodate. For example, in my school, if there were 6 classes, now if I'm given 4 classes, so you can't fail to accommodate those classes.
What we had for the candidates, definitely we have to increase and also put more, because as these others are coming, at least there is a need to at least to put more, so that we can accommodate also these other people who are coming.
But the clarion call we should ask government to champion is to ensure that parents are not stressed in terms of paying tuition, because we know everybody is hard up. Institutions have no money, but also parents have no money.
However, the school administrators have expressed concerns over the short time they have been given to finish up what was left of the 2020 syllabus. In its communication, the ministry hopes that the resumption of learning will complement what the learners have been studying at home.
It can't be enough for these people to cover all the content they are supposed to cover over a year. And government is thinking that there has been what homeschooling, what have you, but I want to assure the country that if at all there has been some effectiveness of homeschooling, it can be gauged like at 10%. Otherwise, the majority of the learners have not had homeschooling at all.
It can be enough, but we need to plan effectively internally as schools to ensure that the time which has been given to us, we can utilize it well to cover the needed content.
Now, education analysts are urging teachers to rely on the Senior 1 curriculum that was rolled out at the beginning of last year to assist them. The curriculum prioritizes self-learning by learners, with teachers only playing a complementary role.
Let teachers this time not be into the business of pumping learners, but rather engage them and involve them to learn on their own. So that learning now takes a new twist by having assignments, projects, reflection, observation, and not to ensure that learning is going to remain as it has been.
The 2020 academic year will wrap up in July 2021. Joyce Nakato, NTV Weekend Edition.